Showbiz Weekly with Taylor Kelsaw, right here on the MichiganBusinessNetwork.com. My co-host is
Travis Hayhoe.
We have been previously talking to John Michael Herndon, whose film opens tonight. 300, The Rise of an Empire opens tonight. World premiere of that film out in Hollywood. We were talking to him. Right now, we've got two guys who are also doing some wonderful work out in the music business and video business, and that is our friend Grant Woell, who's out in, I think, Tampa, Florida today at Busch Gardens, getting ready to do a show, I think, got a gig there. And then we've got Tremain Hayhoe, who is the owner of Hayhoe Studios out in Hollywood. Welcome to Showbiz Weekly, guys.
How's it going, Taylor? Good. Thanks a lot for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, I'm very pleased to have you, and I'm just looking over all the stuff that you guys have been doing lately. I know we've got the What I Like About You video out there that you your production company did, Tremain. It looks wonderful. We'll play a little segment of that in one of the other segments, a little snippet of it, I should say. But what I did like about it so much is that you were able to capture Grant's innocence and his ability to grow throughout the video. I saw him go from being this, having fun to, at the very end, smacking the girl right on the lips there.
So it wasn't the worst video to shoot.
Yeah, and literally we took how many, Grant? Like 13 or 14 takes of that.
You got to kiss her 13, 14 times.
We actually really did have to get the perfect shot, though. We wasn't kidding. So, it's just like, okay.
Well, I paid Tremain. I slipped him a 20 under the table. Rolling, and
it was very nice.
Good work, guys. Well, again, I think what's so amazing about this is because I've known Grant from the other side of things and being one of his acting coaches, but also seeing the progression that you've taken from being this kind of shy guy to doing this. I think it's great. Also, I have to say, for those of you who have not seen the video, and we'll give that information where you can go out and check it out at, the camera absolutely adores Grant Woell's face.
This is true. I think, Grant, this was this your first big experience with a music video? And
yeah. So this was my first time. This was the first video, and it was a lot of fun getting used to being around directors and actresses and everything you find on the set. So it's a lot of fun, but it's definitely an interesting experience for the first time.
Well, yeah, we just had a blast. I think going out, I could barely even tell. I think maybe the first part of the first shot, I could kind of tell that it was, his first run around. But by the end of the shoot, it was like he really just owned it and got into the character, and we just had a lot of fun with it. So hopefully that gets across, and with each one that's what we want to do.
Well, we want to put out there too, for those listeners out there around the world in the 30 countries paying attention to us right now, that Grant is from Lansing, Michigan area. He grew up here. He has really got into this music business at a very young, tender age. And what would you call that sound, Grant? A lot of people have referred to it as a pop punk sound. What would you call it?
I'd say pop punk. I mean, I love pop music. I love Katy Perry, One Direction. I even love, listening to Bieber and all those different artists that I just love listening to. As a pop artist myself, I want to be able to have fun and just make sure that comes across through my music. And my music is definitely more upbeat, I'd say, totally, than some other pop artists. But yeah, I'd say pop punk.
Yeah, that's kind of a new genre for me. I'm not that familiar with that title, pop punk, but I clearly know your music and know how good it is. You have this young, tender sound to you that I think really gets into us. And when we play a little bit of the song in the next segment, we're going to hear that, because I think what people will take away from that is that it's a memorable tune. They'll be humming it the rest of the day, hopefully, and then they'll go out and buy it.
It's a catchy song.
Yeah,
it's really catchy.
It is very catchy. Tremain, your work out there, I know that you grew up in California, not too far from where I grew up in the Sacramento area, and then decided that this is something you wanted to do with getting into production.
Yeah, I mean, as a kid, I always, I loved movies, and, like I watched Lion King as a kid, and I loved it. Couldn't understand why. I couldn't really figure it all out, so I just kind of always watched these movies, and when I was 11, I actually started collecting movie tickets. So I pretty much have every single movie ticket that I've ever watched, I've kept. I started off with this movie called, I don't know if you remember this one, Taylor, but it's called Warriors of Virtue. About these, like, kung fu kangaroo. It's like these kung fu kangaroos.
Yes, yes, that's hilarious.
So for whatever reason, as an 11-year-old and watching this kung fu kangaroo movie, I decided that I'm going to hold on to every ticket, and now I haven't counted it lately.
Yeah,
but
you're doing it. We're going to take a break right here, guys. When we come back, we're going to talk more to you about all the great things happening in your life. Stick with us. This is Showbiz Weekly with Taylor Kelsaw, and my co-host for the day, Travis Hayward. We'll be right back here on the MichiganBusinessNetwork.com.
I like it when we're going out on the town. I like it when you're dressed up with your hair down. What I like about you. Without your makeup, yeah, you're still looking good.
Showbiz Weekly with Taylor Kelsaw and my co-host,
Travis Hayward.
You're listening to What I Like About You by our own Lansing, Michigan's Grant Woell, who's just making the rounds out there in the country, doing lots of gigs and great things. Wonderful, wonderful, catchy tune. Love that song. We also have with us Tremain Hayhoe, who owns Hayhoe Studios out in California, and actually filmed that music video, one of 3 that will be released. Are we on the second video, guys? Welcome to the show, by the way.
We are, yes. The second video is to be out. We're cool to say this, right, Grant?
Yeah, March 11th.
Okay,
March
so
11th.
that's that's about 4 days from today.
That's Tuesday next week. We got a brand new EP dropping called Top of the World.
Oh, right.
And so super stoked about that. And we shot 2 more videos. Looking forward to releasing those. Top of the World will be coming out next week. That's the next video we shot, and looking forward to that.
Well, I have to say that because I'm a friend, I did get to hear a little snippet of it already, and it is great. I think you've really, that song is just, it's a little different than the other songs. I'd say it's a lot less poppy and a little more mature. It takes me to a place that I am familiar with in the music that I like, including yours, of course. But this really stands out because I think your voice is so crisp and clear on this next tune, and I look forward to that next video. Tremain, the studios that you've got out there, I know that we've talked off air about the kinds of stuff that you want to do in the future. Tell our listeners out there in the world here that we're talking to right now about the little things that happen, or a lot of the great big things that happen at Hayhoe Studios.
Well, I basically just want to do as much as I can with what I have. So if an artist approaches me with a budget, if it's small or big, if I connect with the song and if I really like the artist, I'm just going to go all out, no matter what. So
okay, remember you're putting that out there to the world.
Yeah, no, totally, I know. But the thing is like I know that like budgets definitely vary and stuff, and like I can do a lot with a little, and I can do even more with even more. So it's pretty cool, especially with this latest video, what we're able to do and I think it's going to blow away some people that are just, I don't know, like this video. I mean, I've just shown a select few people, and pretty pumped to show some people.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it, man.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah,
great
I
stuff.
Looking forward to it.
Well, you know, go ahead, Grant. You were saying something?
Oh, just really excited to get this EP out. I know you were saying earlier, top of the world, more of a mature sound. You know, as an artist, I'm always, you know, looking to grow and find my sound and, you know who I am as an artist. And that's with this song and with the video, too. It's just, you know, I'm really excited to have, you know, something that I can stand behind and that, you know, put my name on and say, you know, this is Grant Woell, this is who I am, more of a youthful sound, but also, you know, mature too, in the same time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, looking forward to
you're
it.
developing as an artist, as all artists should, and continue to try new tricks and treats out there for people to appreciate. I think what's great, too, is that you do have this wonderful presence on the camera, again, that just makes people want to find out what's going on. I know that the song that we played a little snippet of was out in Abercrombie and Fitch over the summer, and people were listening to that and wanted to hear it, and you got great response from that. So, what are you doing out in Florida, Grant?
I'm here for the week, just here for vacation with my family, taking some time off. It's pretty awesome. And then I've got a show with Tremain's actually flying in. We're doing a YouTube conference called Playlist Live. In a few days. Really looking forward to that. There's going to be some huge YouTubers there. We're performing main stage, and Tremain's going to be there getting awesome video, and probably tell you a little bit more about that.
I'd love to hear it. Yeah.
What's cool is that have either of you guys, Taylor, Travis, have you guys heard of the Playlist Live?
Yeah, I believe I have heard of it. Yep.
What's it called? Say it again.
Playlist Live. So
Playlist Live.
A
Yeah.
lot of top YouTubers and fans get together, and it's this big conference, and it's basically a lot of fun. So my company is sponsoring it. I'm actually going to have a booth, and we're going to have a projector set up, show people the videos, and you know, show what Hayhoe Studios is all about and what Grant's all about. And I can't wait to see what, you know, Grant performing on the main stage.
Sure. I hate to cut you off there, Tremain.
Expecting 3 times.
We got to take a break here, Tremain. When we come back, we're going to pick up right where you were left off. Okay? Showbiz Weekly with Taylor Kelsaw, my co-host today, Travis Hayhoe. We'll be right back, right here on the MichiganBusinessNetwork.com. Stick with us.
Oh, that's what I like about you. Girl, I can't even breathe when you get next to me. That's what I like about you.
This is Showbiz Weekly with Taylor Kelsaw. Co-hosting today is
Travis Hayhoe.
We've been talking out in Florida, who's enjoying a vacation and rubbing it in that we're here in freezing Michigan. Grant Woell, teen sensation. Great music he's got coming out. New video is going to drop on March 11th. And also the producer and videographer behind the new videos, and there's 3 of them in total. Tremain Hayhoe from Hayhoe Studios is joining us as well. I think, Tremain, you said you're out in Wyoming?
That's right. Yeah, I'm doing some work out here in Wyoming. So
cool.
I'm here for a few weeks, and then I'll be heading to Orlando next week.
So you guys are going to hook up and
been
do
here
this?
for a few weeks now.
Yeah, this Playlist Live.
We'll be meeting up in Disney World. I think that's the plan.
That sounds about right.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
we have to.
Yeah,
So.
I love it. I may just show up. You never know. I kind of like Disney World. Now, guys, before we took a break, Tremain, we were talking a little bit about what you said, and I had to cut you off. I'm sorry, but you were talking a little bit about your love of production and what you do and why you do it.
Right. Yeah. So I guess going back to Playlist Live, what I'm going to be doing as a company is sponsoring the event. So anytime a lot of the top talent sees the company logos that are sponsoring the event, they're definitely going to see Hayhoe Studios. And my goal is just to make the best videos possible. So if I make a good video, and if it makes a YouTuber, YouTuber or a songwriter or singer, if it makes them, blow up or get a really positive response from fans, then I did my job right.
Yeah, and I'm seeing a lot of really cool pictures behind the scenes on your website. What's the website name again?
The website's hayhoestudios.com, HAYHOE studios.com.
Yeah, I'm seeing that there's quite a bit of information on there, not just about music videos, but other video work too.
You've been busy.
I do all sorts of videos. I kind of specialize in music videos and really love doing them. But I definitely do. I do all sorts of other videos.
So, and Grant, let's put your website out there too, so people can follow you. Grant, are you there?
Oh, sorry, yeah.
I know, vacation sets in. Yeah, exactly. Why don't you put your website out there for our listeners so they can take a look at your videos?
Yeah, definitely. You guys can go to grantwoell.com. There's music, pictures, bios, all that good stuff. You can also check out Twitter and Instagram and Facebook, all the good social medias. You just search Grant Woell.
Yes, and by the way, Woell is spelled Woell because a lot of people will spell that. But yes, fantastic. You guys, you've obviously found this mutual benefiting relationship to work together because it shows through on the product that you've made thus far. And I really encourage that you keep that going because it's so important in this business that you have this network of people that you can work with and rely on and visualize with, conceptualize with, if you will. And I look forward to that. And Travis here is a filmmaker, so he totally gets what I'm saying, I hope.
Oh yeah, absolutely. No, I can relate for sure. And I think it's awesome what you guys are doing and putting out actually really good quality material because that's hard to find online. There's a lot of fluff on there, and there's a lot of people who you can really tell either they're just in it for the paycheck or they're not really putting their hearts into it. And it sounds like you guys definitely have a lot of passion for both of you guys' individual crafts. So that's awesome.
Thank you. Yeah, a lot of credit goes to Hayhoe Studios.
It all goes to Grant Woell.
See, there's that mutual appreciation society happening right there. Well, what it is, it's a great a marriage of talent that has come together here, and what we are seeing, that's the product that you've produced, clearly shows that you care about what you're doing, what you're putting out there. Again, the second video, say the title again for us, Grant.
Top of the World comes out March 11th.
That's right, March 11th. So next week, the next video, Top of the World, produced by Hayhoe Studios and Tremain Hayhoe. I look forward to that. I did again hear a little snippet of it, and the song is it's going to move you. It is going to move you. It gave me a little bit of goosebumps.
Can't wait for you guys to see the video. It's pretty cool.
Awesome.
Proud of it.
So
if I do say so myself, I guess.
Yeah, it's okay. Give kudos to yourself because it's a welcome thing. I think what's important that people understand is that you're doing something that's right on the cusp of stardom, and I see you guys doing really big things. I hope that we can continue having conversations like this. Hopefully, maybe Travis and I will get to work with you on something in the future. You never know. Could happen.
That would
I love that. Thank you.
Yeah, definitely.
We look forward to that. And again, we want to put out there that it's hayhoestudios.com and grantwoell.com, and you can go there and check out these what they're doing with their wonderful worlds. Also, you're going to be out in Orlando with Playlist Live, and Hayhoe Studios is sponsoring that event for up-and-coming artists who want to get music videos done out there. Guys, thank you so much for joining us here on Showbiz Weekly.
Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot for having us.
All right, well, enjoy the sunshine, and you're in Wyoming, so enjoy whatever's happening there.
It's snowy, but it's sunny.
Yeah, exactly. Well, enjoy Florida when you get there. Thanks again. This is Showbiz Weekly. with Taylor Kelsaw and
Travis Hayward.
and we'll be back next week. Ciao for now.